Welcome back to Cooking with Mark and Oreo. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a Big Mac salad. If anyone's been a fan of Big Macs but try not to eat them because they're very unhealthy and you don't want the extra pounds and calories, I've figured a cheat way to do it, making a Big Mac salad. The same great taste as of a Big Mac, but with less calories, less carbs. So we're going to start with a cup of mayo. I would use like a light mayo to keep the dressing on the healthier side. Hellmann's light mayo is the best. So we're going to start with that. And then you want 4 tablespoons of relish, or you can cut pickles up. This is, again, the quick way of making it. So I would do 4 tablespoons. And there you go. And then you're going to do 4 teaspoons of mustard, yellow mustard. And this is going to be a Big Mac dressing. And if it's a brand new package of mustard, you want to open it first. And again, it's 4 teaspoons of mustard. How you doing over there, Oreo? And then I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of white distilled vinegar. And then you also want to add a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And then 3 tablespoons of sweetener. I don't want to use sugar because I'm trying to make this a healthy alternative. So I'm using 3 tablespoons of Splenda. And you can also use a smaller bowl to mix the dressing. I use a bigger bowl so you'd be able to see it easier. And then you're pretty much all set. So now you just want to whisk it all together. And this will be your Big Mac salad dressing for your Big Mac salad. See, it's getting a nice coloring of the Big Mac sauce. Look how good that is. And then also my trick too is after you mix it, make sure everything's mixing well. Perfect. Sometimes you might have to add a little more sweetener to it. And then while we're making the rest of everything else, I'm going to put this in the fridge just to chill a little bit. Now the next thing we're going to do is put our greens together just so it's ready. As I portion 2 out for me and my husband. And you want to put a little cucumbers and a little tomatoes to your salad. So this is a lot of cucumbers, so I'm just gonna cut it up and then throw it right on the salad. And you can add as much cucumbers as you want. As I use my salads as a meal replacement, I try to load my salad up as much as I can with some healthy ingredients. And then you want to add some tomatoes. I like cherry tomatoes because they're easy to cut. I would say probably like 3, 4, 5 per salad, depending on how many people you're serving. just go put that on the salad. And then you want to do the same for the next one. So again, like it depends on how many people you're serving. You might add like maybe another one or two. Alright, technically a lot of people would put the salads in until they're ready to serve. I'm going to leave them out because I don't like my salads too cold. So now we have our base salad done, our dressing in the fridge, and now let's go cook our meat. Because you can't have a Big Mac salad without the meat. So I have a pan already preheated. You don't want any oil or anything. And then we're going to ground some beef. And you're gonna use a wooden spatula to kind of break up the meat. Then you're gonna add some seasonings. Again, I don't measure anything. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. A little salt. Some ground pepper. And then the last ingredient, the secret ingredient, is a little bit of liquid smoke. You want to give that, so it gives it that like grill flavor that you get when you order a Big Mac at McDonald's. I just like to put a couple squirts in there. And then you're just going to brown your meat until it's fully cooked. And as you can see, your ground beef, nice and brown. You can smell that smoky flavor. It smells like you're in a fast food restaurant ready to get a nice greasy burger. But unlike the greasy burger in the restaurant, I'm gonna drain all the grease out of the burger to make it even healthier. And then after you drain the grease, make sure you shake it to get all the grease out. You can pour it back in the pan until you're ready to serve. And now we're ready to put the salad together. So first, a little ground beef. Well, not a little, you want to put a good generous amount of ground beef to each salad. Or he always gets the leftovers when it's nice and cool. So he'll be getting some brown hamburger. It looks like a simple salad, but wait until you see what we do with it. Now you have some shredded cheddar cheese. You can shred your own, or you can buy it already in the grocery already shredded. You're gonna top each with some shredded cheese right on the ground hamburger. And if you're like us, we love our sauce. So here's our beautiful Big Mac sauce that we made earlier. And then you can put as much as you want on your salad. And you can just drizzle it over. And I'm gonna add a generous amount. Look at how good that looks. The Big Mac without the bun, less grease. just as good flavor. And voila, we are done. And that is a Big Mac salad. Thank you for joining Cooking with Mark and Oreo. I hope you enjoy the salad. Leave us comments and let us know how you like the taste. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And thank my little assistant Oreo here. And we'll see you next time at Cooking with Mark and Oreo.